the crypto community, you're nailed to the wall if something doesn't hit at a certain point, which is ridiculous. And I've never understood it. I'd rather have something that's well done than something that's put out on the date they told me it's going to be put out
Hmm.
and have a million bugs or issues. Because either way, you're going to get bad press. And in
True.
that type of situation, bad press isn't good press. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
No, I'm
I,
one of those
I
people. I'm one of those people that, hey man, if you gotta push, if you say, hey, tomorrow, what would that be? February 22nd, game's coming out, and then tomorrow comes around, you're like, you know what, we're pushing it back a month because we want to polish it. I'm totally okay with that as long as you plan on delivering. Because again, I don't want to see the team, or I don't want to see the game get smashed and a bunch of, what I mean, bad
yep,
headlines because the game
yep,
was bugged as fuck. I don't want to see that.
right. And listen, man, these are investments. We all made investments into this company. So, somebody starts talking shit, I'm all over them, man. I'm like, yo, man, you're messing with me and my people's money. Like, back off, dude. Where are your facts? Like,
Swear to God.
where are your facts? Your facts. And then I'll have an educated argument with you. If not, I'm just going to be a meathead and tell you to beat it. You know what I mean? Like, get the hell out of here with that.
I
People
swear.
talk all the traditional gamer YouTubers are they just blow numbers out their asses completely. Like, they're just made up. They're completely made up. And I've gone in their comments and said, tell me where you've gotten them numbers from. And then I'll either concede to you or I will tell you where you got your numbers probably are wrong. They won't even answer.
Yeah.
All right. You got 2K subs. It's not that hard to see the comments. They're not that many. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, I'm telling you, man. Like, some of these people are out here just trashing Star Atlas, which is cool and all, but like, it's like, then don't fucking play the game. Don't buy the ships. Sell the fucking
Right.
ships and get out. You know what I mean?
Get
Like,
out.
we don't care to hear it. We're building real shit, and we're on the side of, we've already accepted the fact it's not going to come out for 3 to 4 years. We're cool with that, man. We're cool.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We just want the team to deliver. If we're okay with you guys taking 3 to 4 years, then you know what? We're gonna rock with you. You know what I mean? And with the amount of money that they're bringing in, I really think that they can deliver. You know what I mean? Because it sounds like they want to grow the team. You know what I mean? Things just want to get bigger and bigger. So I feel they can do it. You know what I mean? But until that time comes, if it's 7 years down the road and not a single game has been released, well then maybe I'm gonna be like, all right, what are we doing here? 3 4 years, handle it, do it. I'm a ride with you to the end.
And listen, man, you look at the beauty of the game of Star Citizen.
Hmm.
You know, the artist, the concept artist Sarah that was introduced last week in the town hall. I caught this. I didn't know it. I mean, I don't follow Star Citizen that tightly. I'm starting to now because I want to get tactics done with people. But she is revered in that community. The one YouTuber was like, "Oh no, not Sarah, no!" And I'm like, "Yes." And I had said something to her. I'm like, "I had no idea. One of the ships you drew, I love, man. I
Yeah.
fly that little guy everywhere, man. It's a small shuttle type ship, but I love. It's just it reminds me of a Star Trek Voyager shuttle. It's just got that kind of feel to it. It's real easy to fly, and it's good. It's like a dinghy to your boat. You know what I mean? It's good
Right,
to
right.
hop around, do local stuff. It's not a fight or anything, but it's good just to do things. And they got a few people over there now, and that
Hmm.
tells you something. They're Star Citizen, I believe, is paying okay. So they're not. It's not like you know what I mean.
They're
They're
not
not
jumping
leaving.
boat for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah,
For any old
yeah,
reason, I should say. Yeah.
yeah. That's
And
that's
the
tells
other,
you a lot.
yeah, it tells you a lot too. And I say this too. What tells me a lot about Star Atlas is I've been saying this recently. So I know of like Xcode joining the team. You got Ash is joining the team. And I'm sure there's some others, but just talking from these two, they joined team. They haven't left yet. They're still
Nope.
bullish as hell on this game with as much as
Yep.
they can tell us without disclosing things, under NDA. But, that tells me that, hey, I think there actually might be something here, because if they didn't like it, you would see the attitude switch real quick, like, fuck, I screwed up. Excuse all of
No,
my language, everybody, but you know what I mean? Like, they would be like, damn, I think I did something wrong. And the attitude would switch real quick, whatever contract they signed.
it's easier to jump from somebody when you're new than it
Yeah.
is established because then you have all those links. They would have jumped. They would have definitely jumped. Said, I just had a better thing come my way. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
million ways to stop that. And that's not it. That's not it. There's something definitely growing there, and I mean, look, I mean, we're growing real businesses off of that, and it's not even out yet.
True
Think
that.
about it. That's huge, man. That is huge. What a movement, man. It's incredible.
The
It's
space is
incredible.
real. This
It is
is real, man. And here's what
real.
I'm looking forward to is to kind of shift back to gameplay. You know,
Yeah.
man, I'm excited and I'm ready to build with the Final Frontier, and I know you're ready to build with the Alessio family. You guys are doing that. We're doing that. Like, I'm so excited for when the time does come and gameplay is out. 15, 16 hours in game. You know what I mean? Make sure I work out in the morning, eat right, stay healthy, but put them hours in because it sounds like it's going to be very lucrative and this is going to be the place you want to be. And you're going to want to have players that are in all different time zones so they can stay up, people that you
Round
trust,
the
but I'm
clock.
just ready for the grittiness.
Yep. Round the clock. You're gonna need it. You're gonna
I'm
need
gonna need it.
security clock, man. And I mean, I'm looking at it from the perspective of like, hey, listen, I can get people in countries that can't make any money without breaking their backs
Mm-hmm.
and like the game and have an internet connection. I can give them a freaking job. Like you don't have to be in some like because some of these guilds are just man, it's corporate. You can feel it's corporate. You know what I mean? It's really it's it's just sweatshops almost. I could be wrong. A lot of
Yeah.
them do give back to the community as well, but you look at some of them and like you're just another number at that point. Like, you could build some really good communities for people and have them build real life wealth. That you can't get past that, man. That's amazing. Completely amazing. Like if I could pay somebody a salary off of something that I created for them just to be a fighter, think about that. What do you
Yeah.
do? Blow ships up all day. Excuse
Close
me? What?
ships up all day. Like a fucking doctor.
What do you do after 10 hours of work on the
Yeah.
game? Do you actually go to a real job for 4 hours for fun? I mean, how does
Yeah.
that work out once it flips? And I mean, there's going to be so many possibilities, but man, if people aren't ready, they're in trouble. They are in big trouble. And granted, there's going to be PMC type guilds where they're not going to have to, load up the bear with all these soldiers and all, but you got to have some people that know what the hell they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You can get sniped walking around town. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on where you're at. Not everybody's going to stay in the safe zone. That's for sure. I mean, that's a
Facts.
great Adidas. That's a great place for Gucci, a movie theater.
Uh-huh.
You know, safe zones. That's what they're made for. I mean, now I don't know what the plans are once you build up a planet big enough. Can you make it a safe zone? I know what I read in the white paper is you're in charge of security for that area. So now you got your own basically, your own military or police force patrolling your own planet. That could be a multi guild planet. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so
Mm-hmm.
many possibilities. It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah. So
But there's going to be more NATOs than just one. Let's put it that way. You know, I see
facts.
other games, man.
I
People
agree.
people are tribal. You know what I'm saying? People are tribal. Like I did this, you're wrong. You're doing that. I'm
Yeah.
staying with my tribe, and you guys are in our way.
Yeah.
And
Facts,
that's
man.